bam, right after this class, you're going to love it. All right? And we're a movement because our philosophy is kind of like a wildfire that catches everything on flame. What stands in the way becomes the way is our idea that we accept, okay? And you know, you live in a world of ideas and you live in a world of judgments. And one of the greatest things that ever happened to me in my life, I'm turning 48 years old, and let's see. We got two routes in my head right now. They're both so beautiful. Maybe we'll just jump like this. You see how fast we can go back and forth. One idea is that one of the greatest gifts I ever got from society, from the prison planet, is that they rejected me. They judged me, they rejected me, and they told me about it. Thank God they told me about it. I'm so glad that there weren't that many liberals and feminists when I was around growing up. Because people would make fun of you a lot easier. You know, they bully you a lot easier. It wasn't like if someone threatened to punch you in school, then they would get fucking arrested and go to fucking psychiatry just because you got in a fight with somebody. Like, we were getting in fights all the fucking time. And so you had to learn to maneuver through the jungle of people, right? And if you were me, which was like a little kid, very, very thin, big old head, big old glasses, no English, no Syrian, no fucking, I would beat up everywhere I went. Then you had to learn how to survive, you know, and you had to move around it. And I was blessed having good parents, meaning what? They loved me. And I think that love is that thing that nurtures, right? It helps you grow. And if next time you thought you were in love with somebody, ask yourself if you want them to grow. And if the answer is yes, then okay, continue on. And if it's you don't want them to grow, then I don't know if you love them. I really don't know if you love them. You know, I think that a good relationship, you grow together. You know, Electra and I have been together for almost 19 years. This relationship's better than it's ever been before. You know, we miss each other all the time. Hannah and I have been together like 17 years. It's the same kind of thing. You know what I mean? And so it's a lie. It's a false idea that you get sick of each other. How can you get sick of someone when you get to know them? That's backwards. I could be sick of you when I don't know you because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But if I know you really, really well, there's really nothing you can say I can get sick of. Because everything you say, I can relate to how it relates to you. But I need to know you first. I need to know what you've gone through. And I don't want to know all the shit that TikTok tells me. I want to know the challenges you've been through. So like the guy sitting up here, hailed as the greatest that ever lived when it comes to this shit, and I am. You should know the cracks that I had to fucking walk through, right? And the cracks that I have, and all the shit that I fixed in myself to be as confident as I am right now. I'm not confident because, well, I was born very confident. So were you, right? Otherwise, we would never start walking. Because you know how many times we failed walking, right? Try learning a language now and see how you just, I don't want to say the wrong thing. I remember learning language. It was like, and they praised it. They're like, wow, he's spitting. You know what I mean? What a guy, you know? And then I take my first fucking stand, my legs are all shaking. They're like, he's standing now. I can do a fucking backflip. And they're like, I've seen someone do a better backflip than you. What happened to all that praise when I couldn't even walk, motherfucker? You know where I came from to do a backflip? I couldn't even walk at some point, motherfucker. These muscles weren't strong enough to hold my weight. My neck was like this. They'd sit me up, fall that way. Right? First time I sat up, they were like, he's sitting. He's sitting by himself. Man, the first time I took a shit, it was a ceremony. He pooped all by himself. Call the fucking press, CNN. Little Ross Stevens, our shit by himself today. No diaper. Can you believe that? What a guy. Right? Then I go become world famous, and it's like, well, I don't like your tattoos. Well, fuck you. I couldn't even walk or talk. I could barely say, can I have some fucking water at some point? And now you're judging my fucking grammar? Now here's some grammar nigga, what's up? Okay? I ask you whatever the fuck I want. I got my point across. I got my point across to you. I don't want to sound like a Harvard graduate. I don't want to sound like a black man or a white man or a purple or orange man. I want to sound like me. Now, what does that sound like? I wonder. Let me see. What do I sound like? I don't really fucking know. But I should start talking, right? It's like, I don't need to sit down and, how am I going to walk one day? I'm going to start walking, okay? And see what that fuck is, to walk for a second. Now, wherever you are right now, you're listening to me. If you take a moment and just be aware of your body for just a second. where you're sitting, right? You have your legs in a certain position, right? Become aware of your legs, right? You see, you lose contact with it, right? Now your butt, unless you're standing. If you're sitting, you know you're sitting on something right now, right? You exist, there you are. You get it? You got hands, manos, fingers, right? You got a head, a little neck. Is your neck sore? Is it tight? Because you don't move it around, you know? Because you sit at a fucking desk? Well, let me see. Last time my ancestors sat on a desk was actually never, right? Never, actually. You go 8 hours a day, you work on a desk. You wonder why you're unhealthy? Huh? Did you have a proper breakfast today? According to who, motherfucker? Proper breakfast according to what? Because it makes a difference what I ate last night, how I slept, what I'm going to do next, what my body's feeling right now. And I can't go on a fucking regimen. You can't tell me it's time to eat. It ain't time to eat unless it's time to eat. That's when I eat. What am I supposed to eat? Have you ever checked to see what you want, not what you're supposed to eat? What do you want? You go, I want donuts. Motherfucker, go get a 12 box of donuts and shove your face in it for a while. Then do it again. Then do it again. And I'll bet you won't want donuts next fucking hour. Right? Try stuffing yourself with whatever the fuck your body wants for a while. Let's see how long you last. Right? They gave you weird ideas because they're fucking weird. And they think I'm weird? They're fucking weird. Okay? Am I weird because I like to sing and dance and be happy? No, you're fucking weird for being stiff and whatever the fuck that is. Right? You're a disease. Am I weird because I'm 48 years old and I want to express myself, don't want to express myself? You're fucking weird that you can't do that. Okay? You're weird. I'm not fucking weird. What's wrong with you? Okay, you're listening to a bunch of slaves tell you how to act, how to dress, how to be. What if you want your eyes to be purple? Huh? Go get some purple contacts. Well, I mean, try wearing purple contacts tonight. See what happens. Okay? See what happens. Okay, do some weird shit tonight. I'll put on a goofy hat. Go out for a minute. Okay? See what happens. Change your attire tonight. Go completely different. Okay? I don't know. Take a cold shower if you take a hot shower. Take a hot shower if you take a cold shower. Okay, when you do your fucking shampoo, next time you go in the fucking place, don't buy the same shampoo. Because it always works. Try another fucking brand. See what it's like. Right? Do you always use the same toothpaste? Why? Because it works? None of them work. Try that one. I have a bubblegum one, right, at my house. You know the little pink bubblegum toothpaste? Mm-hmm. Every time a girl comes over, oh, you have a kid? Bitch, I don't got no kids. I'm a kid. How can I have a kid? You know what I mean? No, that's for me. Why? Because it's delicious. It doesn't work as good as the other one. They don't both work. No, I brush my teeth for you, not for me. I brush my teeth with, what do you call it? Coconut oil. That's for me, for the health of my fucking mouth, right? But the other shit is so that it doesn't stink when you're around. I understand. Not a problem, okay? So you got to get your own perspective on this shit, right? Smoking is good for you, smoking is bad for you. Thanks, Mom. What else should I fucking do today? Huh? How should I dress today? What should I talk like so you like me today? Right? How about you go fuck yourself or find yourself? One or the other. Okay? One or the other. But what's wrong with you? Okay? Why do you have the same haircut as you did when you were 5? Or 7? Or 10? Or 15? What's wrong with you? Okay? Try something different for once. See what life is like if you weren't living that narrow-ass bullshit life. Okay? Why that team? Why is that your favorite team? Because you grew up and your grandpa liked the fucking 49ers? You know how many times I heard that? I don't give a fuck about your grandpa. That's not you. Huh? Why do I like the Lions? Well, because I like the name Lion, and I'll pick them every time I bet. Because the Lion beats everybody else. But that's a football team. Yeah, but I don't want to bet like that. I want to bet on the Lion. Okay? Until I don't. Until I don't. How's that? I have the ability to change my mind. Do you? Are you stuck on your stupid decisions? Huh? You still love somebody and can't get over them? They sure as fuck got over you pretty quickly. Right? I wonder if they're sitting there doing the same thing you are. Why don't you have some self-respect? Right? What about those customers and clients of yours that don't want to buy your shit? Is your shit good or not? If it's good, then that's just one person. If you have something that's good, then that's one person. They don't want to go to the next person. Then go to the next person. Then go to the next person. Then go to the next person. Keep doing that. This motherfucker yesterday, we're walking out of this little area, and he's sitting down. I already know he's locked in on me, right? Some black guy sitting down. So I hand my fucking bags over to my girlfriend. I say, hold this, because that faggot's looking at me, right? Now, sure enough, I walk like, hey, bro, hey, what's up, man? And I go, man, you got to come out with me sometime. You think I'm cool and set with you guys? You should see if I'm out with a girl. Okay? I'm in everybody's face, bro. Why is my fuck? What's up, man? Right? He's all, can you tell this young lady? He was doing a trick where he would hide something under something else, right? I'm looking at it, and he goes, which one is it? She gets wrong, the lady, I guess right. And he like looks at me like, oh, okay? And he does it again, right? But now I know he's gonna hustle me. So we're done playing, okay? And he goes, okay, which one is it now? But I don't know. I lost it. I saw which one it was, but I know not to guess that one. Why? Because he's a hustler on the street. And I don't have time to steal his magic from him. I'm just walking by. I just want him to know I'm not a pussy when I walk by. I'm not the guy who you say, what's up to? And I'll walk with my girlfriend and walk a little faster. Hi, oh no, we're busy. What do you want, motherfucker? You got my attention, right? What do you want from me? Oh, you want to make some money. Not off me, make it off of her. So then he made money off the other bitch as we walked away, right? And I admired his skill. I admired his courage. I admired how hard he had to work to fucking do that, and the fact that the motherfucker can sit on the side of the street and make money. And I know people that can get a job that are still bitching about not getting a job. That guy works hella hard to be able to do that. And he didn't even look like a magician. He looked like just a street thug. That's what I thought he was at first, right? And he was. And you know what he's thinking? Sucker, 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 sucker. And she was a sucker. I wasn't. Why? Because I've lived and I've paid attention. I've talked to people like that. I know that if you're in the street doing that, you're probably going to get me in the end, right? Now, if I have some money to lose or I want to play the game, I'll play with you. But right now, I'm with my girlfriend and we're going, and we're not in a good neighborhood. So guess what? We're going to get the fuck out of here real fast, okay? And next time you say, you see me, you're not going to be like, hey, man. You're going to be like, what's up, big dog? Hey, what's up, little dog? Meow, 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 chihuahua, okay? Like, that's my expression, right? That's my expression. Now, you are not me, okay? And I am not you. So that's what's cool about it. Because if we're around each other, I want to know how you handle it. But why don't you handle it? Right? If there's a bug in my room, you see how I handle it. It'll be funny. I go to a whole battle with this fucking thing, right? I try to communicate. Then if it comes down to like a negotiation, if you don't leave this house, I will kill you, right? And I think that's funny. A guy that looks like me, that's not afraid of anything, doesn't want to touch a bug. I'm not afraid of it. I don't want to touch it. It's gross. I also don't want to touch dirty people, okay? And that bug is dirty and creepy. It's creepy crawly, right? But some, that was the word. But some, I had a student, it was a girl. Thinking about her now. And she was dating one of the guys at my academy at the time, right? And this chick loved cockroaches. Yeah, right? There's something wrong with that. Yeah, but good thing, I wasn't like ew to her, because I'd be like, Lisa, grab that shit. And she'd be like, oh my God. Oh my God. I have two at home. I'm like, ew, man. Oh, man. Yeah, that's gross, man. But check this out. I was glad she was there every time there was a bug there, right? Because I can appreciate the differences she has than me, right? And so we're supposed to appreciate the differences because they allow us to see new ways of doing things, new ways of looking at things. I even appreciate gay people. I'm just not gay, right? It's not that I give a fuck about gay people. It's that I give a fuck that they're talking to our children about being gay and they're pushing their fucking gay pride, okay? No, that's weird. That's weird, right? Anybody doing that is weird. I'm Persian. Persian pride. Nigga, what's up? All Persian people in the house. Shut the fuck up. Okay? I'm black. Black lives matter. So do white and orange and purple, fool. Okay? Make sure you, not to me. Oh, then you're rude and obnoxious and stupid and antisocial. Get the fuck out of the way. We think fat is ugly because we know what it takes to become fat. You understand that? We know what it takes to become fat. Let me tell you what it takes to become fat, okay? Don't do physical activity, all right? And then eat a lot of bad food, and you'll become fat. You understand that? But just as bad as that fat guy is the guy who can't miss a day of the gym. He's just as retarded to me. Have you ever tried talking to those people? How many calories does that have? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know how many fucking calories of that. I've been those faggots myself. That's why I can talk about it, because I've experienced it. You understand? I know what it's like to be trapped in trying to look good. I look great, okay, but I'm not going to watch the calories I eat. Why? Who came up with that? Okay? I'm going to have a sugar-free Red Bull. If you're a man, you're gay. Okay? Unless sugar hurts you. But I don't think that's what's going on. I don't think that little Red Bull is about to destroy your whole fucking system, you gay boy. Okay? Now, you're welcome to that. But I'm also welcome to my judgment. And you're welcome to yours. Right? You're totally welcome to yours. But let me hear yours, so I know where the fuck I stand with you. Okay? Maybe it's necessary, maybe it's not. It's not. I'm not walking around faggot, 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 faggot. I'm not doing that. But I'm also not talking to them. I'm not pretending. I don't have a social veneer that I have to be a certain way. I know how to be polite and how to be rude and all that other shit. So do you. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to think about what comes out of my mouth. I don't come here with a script in my hand. I talk every fucking day of my fucking life. I keep talking and talking and talking. People are like, you're so real. What are you saying? You're so fake? Is that what you're saying? That you're so fake? Make sure you say it. Say it loud and clear when you tell how real I am, right? What's wrong with you, man? Huh? How could you ever lead a woman like that? Last night, I talked to some chick, and she's like, men are stupid. I said, they absolutely are. So are women. You're both stupid, but I'm not. Because I'm not. She was right. Every single woman that I've ever talked to has had her man cheat on her. I have not come across a woman that hasn't been cheated on yet. Just so you know. Okay? Statistics say that if you're a woman up there, you caught someone cheating on you. Now, statistics also say, if you haven't, then go check your man's phone right now. Or his email. And if you can't do that, because you find him cheating on you, then he's cheating on you. Now, I don't recommend my girlfriends grab my phone, because I date multiple women. Some send me their vaginas, some send me their fucking titties, some send me they want to suck my dick. They want to do all kinds of shit to me. Now, that's not comfortable and it's rude, so don't go through my phone. Got it? But should you go through it, it's not going to be a fucking breakup. And if it is, good, get the fuck out of here. I'm not lying to you. I'm not hiding anything from you, okay? But you shouldn't go searching into my private affairs. You don't know these people. You know me, so trust me. Don't worry about it, okay? Trust my ethics. Trust my who I am, okay? I could get 1,000 fucking pussy pictures to me. It doesn't turn me on, not once. It makes me think the person's degraded when they send me shit like that, okay? But that's me. And I'm okay being me. Totally, 100%. I tried being other people. It sucked, right? Why do you dress like that? Whoever is listening, why do you dress like that? Is that the way you like to dress? Like really, do you like looking like that? Would you pick your own character in a video game? Mystery, my teacher taught me that. One of the greatest things I ever learned from him was that. Would you pick your own character? Now, get this. Would you visit your tribe? Motherfucker, you would be privileged to sit around my people. Dude, we look so fucking cool. It's crazy. But you know what's weird? They think we're narcos. They think we're mobsters. We're not narcos. We're not mobsters, bro. We're artists. We're a tribe. We're a family. We're a bunch of friends. We're creative. We're fighters. We're entrepreneurs. Everything except that, actually. And the fact that they're so retarded, it blows my fucking mind. Like, what's wrong with people? You get it? But we can't fix them, so we got to fix us. And then when we fix us, we got to talk to them. Okay? Why do all the bad people get to talk all the time? Why do the bad people get to comment on your Instagram and the good people don't? Right? You got one negative comment, you got the 100 friends, let's just say. I thought they were your friends. I thought friends defend friends. Get rid of them. Or recognize those aren't your friends and act accordingly on your Instagram. Stop pretending. Stop pretending. Okay? If you're ever talking to a hot chick and you give your attention to another hot chick and they happen to know each other, like it happens in clubs to me all the time, right? Then what you will hear is this from the chick you're already talking to. Oh my God, that's my girl. We're really close. Every time, they're not even close. Okay? You have to understand, people have these buttons you can push so easily, right? And you got to get rid of your buttons. Otherwise, you're walking around buying every advertisement. You don't even know you're buying the advertisement. That's what's called brainwashing. If you were aware of it, you would be like, well, I'm doing it. You don't know you're doing it, right? The surgeon warning on a cigarette. You know, I was always suspicious. They would do these don't smoking commercials, right? But really nice. And it would be like paid for by the tobacco company. Did anybody ever see that?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So I'm not, right? So listen. And I'd be like, that is so fucking weird. Until I was watching the show the other day and I realized what it was. Because the guy, that's what he does, right? He does stuff like that. He said that the surgeon warning general on a cigarette and why it used to be small and now it's really big. It's been shown that if you are a smoker and you see that, you crave cigarettes. It's done to sell the cigarette, the warning. Because the one who doesn't smoke doesn't need the warning. The one who smokes knows about the warning. It's an advertisement. Then at that moment I realized why paid for by the tobacco companies. I swear to God, I came to that by myself at some point back then. I said, if I'm not smoking, I'm already not smoking. If I'm smoking, that's not gonna make me stop smoking. Because they didn't say anything I didn't know. Smoking causes lung cancer. And they bring someone with a tube in their mouth. I'm 84 years old. And I don't give a 48-year-old, 84-year-old, I'm 48. Show me a 20-year-old. All 84-year-olds look like that with a tube in their fucking throat. Right? It would be awkward if they didn't have a tube in their throat at that point. Like, what's up? I've been smoking for 80 years. You know, and I lost my voice when I was 14. I want to see a video of that shit. Okay? You look old and shriveled. You could have been a commercial for anything. I used this anti-itching cream and I shriveled up. I don't know if it was smoking or that. Maybe it was, okay? But that's not going to stop me as a fucking 25-year-old guy smoking. All right? Because I got no reality with that old fucking lady. Show me someone like me. Right? Show me somebody like me. Show me a bunch of Mexicans in a truck and say you could fit 40 of them in this truck. I'm from San Jose. That's what San Jose was, right? In San Jose, if there was a truck with one Mexican with a hat, there was 60 Mexicans in that car. And a dog sometimes, right? Benny comes from that. Benny was in one of those trucks, jumping in and out, right? He was. I know, right? So if I'm going to sell the Mexicans, I know how to sell the Mexicans. You know, put your whole family on this fucking car. No, seriously. And our culture has become black, but not the good black culture, the bad black culture. You get it? There's good black culture, there's bad black culture. There's good white culture, bad white culture, all of them, right? And they made it cool. Well, we see them now. Let's see what happens to Jay-Z and whatever, man. Anybody they put up in the lights is part of them. They run everything. And God bless them. I don't give a fuck. Because just like I don't smoke, I don't buy that shit either. I don't buy the cigarettes, and I don't buy your bullshit. Okay? Why? Because I learned that my individuality is what's celebrated everywhere and hated everywhere. You're hated too. You're just too quiet about it. Okay? They don't like you either. Right? You're very few people you can actually count on. Right? Your boss don't give a fuck about you. Try calling in. See what happens. So many times you have to lie. Okay? Why don't you get a job like me that you can't wait to show up to? How's that? Well, I gotta make money. Those are not the same subject, motherfucker. Listen, you make the money. Why don't you make the money doing what you like to do? Because someone told you some bullshit. And you bought it. And you're not a tree, you're not a plant. You could get up and move. You could get the fuck out of where the fuck you are right now. Get the fuck out of Salem. Get out of there. Get out of there. Your job is not that important. Your relationship is not that important. Your relationship is going to break up. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I'll put everything I have on it. You will not be with the person you're with right now 15 years from now. None of you are going to be in the relationship you're in right now in 15 years from now. Come back 15 years and tell me, I will be. I've been saying that since day one. I will continue to be in the relationships till death do us part. That's the way it is, okay? But you won't be. And you're going to invest, and you're going to try, and you're going to manipulate, and then you're going to lose in the very end. Because all that effort to keep somebody there is wrong effort. Nobody should be anywhere they don't want to be. All right. So we're going to go into an all men's class so I could teach the men how to communicate. There's not one man that I have seen yet that can properly communicate to women. Not one, not one, not one. The closest that I've seen is Donald Trump, but I don't know how he is in his personal life. I can't judge. I'm talking about men that I have seen. And then if you're a doctor and you've been doing that same medicine for a long time, you'll be able to see symptoms very quickly, right? And I can see symptoms. I can just hear an interview of somebody, right? It's in the words they use. It's in one word. It's in one word gives it off. And if you thought one word is not important, the next time you're about to make a right on the stop sign, make a left. And keep driving, right? You're going to go to LA and you're going to go 5 south, try 5 north. Just one moment of misdirection, one moment of north-south, unconsciousness. Keep driving, motherfucker. You will never arrive because you're going the wrong way. And you're all going the wrong way. And you think I'm another self-help idiot. I'm not. I'm not a self-help idiot. Okay? I'm just not. I'm not doing what they're doing. This is why this keeps growing. Look at the numbers up there. They're going to keep going up. I want to be challenged. I want to be shown that I'm fake because I'm not. You understand? I want to know I'm real more than you want to know I'm real. I'm my critic. You're not. How can you criticize me? You don't know I can criticize me. I know if I got up on time. I know if I did my exercises. I know if I'm in tune with nature and life. I know that. I can criticize that quickly. You can't criticize jack shit in me right now. Not one thing. You don't know you yet. I don't care how old you are. You can get to know you at 4 years old, man. Or you go 94 years old and not know yourself at the end of a fucking commercial. That bitch should be in that commercial with a tube in her fucking throat dancing up and down. Right? I quit smoking and I got a tube in my mouth, my throat. Thank God the medicine works. I should be dead right now. All you little youngsters, worst case, get a tube in your throat. We're all going to die anyways. What a great commercial. Paid for by the tobacco company. I start smoking tomorrow. Right? That was a great commercial. She's right. We're all going to die. Right? We're all dying. We should go for it. Watch the American Idol. I haven't seen it in a long time. And this is the reason why I haven't watched it, just so you know what I'm about to tell you. The drama of the artist became more important than the fucking singing. I've been living in my car for 4 years, and what does this mean? They say to them, what does this mean to you? This means everything to me. Right? And now you're feeling bad for the person if you don't vote. Like, I'm feeling bad for you? I thought it was a singing contest, not a charity. The fuck is this? You know? It's really good to see a black woman become a president. Why? Why is that so good? It's not good to see any woman become a president. It's terrible. Make it worse when you say a black woman or a white woman or a purple woman. Why that? Who gives a shit? Are you judging the gender and the color? Or are you judging the intelligence and ability of the person? What are you voting for? What are you actually voting for? And why are they thinking that you're stupid enough to hear that shit? Right? I was watching an interview, the guy says, blah, 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 and they were talking about throwing footballs and things like that, body mechanics. And they were saying, the guy, one's a neuroscientist, one's like some other fucking martial arts guy or something, right? And they're talking, and he says to him, just the fact that if you have not thrown a ball in your life, if you throw a ball, it's going to be awkward, right? I remember when I first saw what a fucking football was, American football. It's not a football. Football's a soccer ball, right? And they're throwing this thing. When I would throw it, I'd be like, blah, 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 blah. I still can't throw a football. Why would I want to know how to throw a football? When's the next time I'm going to play football? So some jock can't make fun of me like he did in fucking high school because you can't throw a football. Motherfucker, I'm going to be running a movement in the future while you throw that football later. I'll be betting on you if you make it. If you make it, I'll be watching you and betting on the side while you go get your fucking head crushed every fucking day. The fuck out of here, okay? Fuck all that shit, all right? Find your real voice. Find out what's going on. That's IMC Nation. Okay? Your friends aren't your friends. Your family's holding you back. That's the first step of your freedom. And until then, just keep showing up and be a spectator out there, right? Oh, that guy's cool. I'm cooler than you could even imagine, actually, okay? Just show up. It's a good show. All right? It's at least freeing to hear someone who's free speak. All right? All right. Be the best and fuck the rest. See you in the next one.